afternoon, everyone, and welcome to a pop-up live. Yay! At a weird time. So my name is Kim, and I'm the fitness coordinator for Seneca York. And welcome. Today I am going to be teaching you a really cool, really quick salad to put together that you can have for lunch or for dinner. I would suggest it for breakfast. So the ingredients you need, very, very simple. You need tomatoes, so you can use the smaller grape tomatoes or cherry tomatoes, or you can use bigger tomatoes. It's up to you what you want to prefer and how much you want to cut. You need cucumber. This is a half cut up cucumber, but you need 2 of them. So 2 large cucumbers. They can either be English cucumbers or they can be the field cucumbers. I suggest if you use the field cucumbers that you cut the skin or you peel the skin off first. English cucumbers, you can eat the skin. You need bacon. Bacon is not the most important thing, but it does give it some flavor. If you are vegetarian, vegan, if you can't eat, this is turkey bacon, by the way. If you can't eat bacon, then you can do without, or you can mix in chicken, or you can mix in tofu if you want as well. It's up to you. You need mayonnaise, and you need some garlic powder, and salt and pepper to taste. You don't need a lot of it. And that's something I don't have on my table, but that's okay, I will find it. All right, to get started, what you want to do is you want to make sure you cook your bacon. So you can pop that in the microwave, you can put it in a frying pan, whatever way you want to cook it, feel free to do so, or you can buy the pre-cooked bacon as well, the crumble. If you want to do that, it is fairly expensive. Next thing you're going to do is you want to cut up your cucumber. You can cut it any way you want. I'm going to cut it in bigger slices and then cut it up into quarters or even 8s, just depending on how big that cucumber got. I'm just going to dump that into a bowl. I already cut some up, so we're not here sitting forever watching me use a knife, because one day I'm sure I am going to take off a finger. Alright, so cucumbers chopped up. So both 2 large cucumbers go into a bowl. The next thing you want to do is cut up your tomatoes. So for your grape or your cherry-sized tomato, you can cut them into quarters, you can cut them into smaller pieces. If you want, you can take the seeds out as well. I know a lot of people don't want the runny seeds in their salads. I don't mind. I kind of like the seeds. And you could cut that up as well. So if you're using the smaller tomatoes, so the cherry or the pint-sized tomatoes, the cherry or the grape-sized tomatoes, you want to use a pint of them. If you're using the field tomatoes or the Roma tomatoes, you want 4 fairly decent-sized ones. And you're going to dump them into the bowl as well. Next thing you're going to add is your bacon, which has been cooked, and you're just going to tear it up or crumble it up. And once again, this is just turkey bacon that's going in there. Got all of that out there. All right, and we're just going to mix that up just a little bit. So the bacon and the tomato and the cucumber are all mixed up. Next ingredient we're going to add is we're going to do 1/3 cup of mayonnaise. Probably should have done this beforehand, but that's okay. So 1/3 cup of mayonnaise. As you watch me clean out your mayonnaise jar. And that one's done. There we go. So there's 1/3 cup of mayonnaise. Dump that in there. Next thing is you're going to do 1/2 teaspoon of the garlic powder. I'm going to dump that in. And this is where you would put in your salt and pepper to taste as well, but you know, I didn't grab that because I wasn't thinking. All right, the next thing we're going to do now is we're going to mix all of that in together. Handy. No, it's not. There it is. All right. I don't like a lot of salt in my food, so I will add the pepper. You can salt the tomatoes beforehand too. I like tomatoes just the way they are. I don't like putting a lot of stuff on it. But if you want to give them a little bit of a salt before you dump them into the bowl with the cucumbers and the bacon, you can do that as well. And there we go. A simple 6-ingredient salad ready to go for your dinner table. You can put it in the fridge. You can eat it right away. You can have it for lunch or you can have it for dinner. Very simple, easy to make, under about 10 minutes to do. And there you go. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Take care, everyone. Be safe and be well.